Hello and welcome to Tales of Aether, where my players start interrupting me the moment I say that this game starts. Previously on our sessions, nobody was taking notes, apparently, despite us checking notes. Long story short, you've returned to the facility after failing to locate any additional nests or traces of the Shrike. You've investigated the facility one more time, looted some medical equipment, looted some defensive equipment, dismantled the remaining purification chambers, one for yourself and for Ilona. And also, all of you travel down into the data cache, I guess, where you've engaged in conversation with the golem, who told you a couple of interesting things about Dalu and his potential true nature. Drew Ross of Bobby and was destroyed. I don't know if I can clue if that was connected or not, but the facility has went into self-destruct mode, almost killing Dalu and Winnel, who almost got stuck behind but escaped at the very last moment. And you ran very quickly, having destroyed 2 for 2 Slavic facilities in your careers that you have met and looted. And after that, you took straight path back to Lamia, where you received some news, some for miles about the event on Nachtrafen, including the trial of the ungrateful blood and the files. And on-demand news for Lance, claiming that his father, Tommy, needs Lance because he has knew about Lance's mother. You also technically got news feed like 2 weeks ago while you were in the jungle. Now read because I know what has happened. But yeah. Mother's not here, so I guess the plan.
Where can we read it?
I mean, you need to ask me. That's what I mean by
Okay.
read it. Because
Yes, I would like to read the newsfeed.
Me too.
All right. Happened in December. Pum 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 pum. Okay. All right. So, interesting things happening around Akka is, as you remember previously, the storm has opened a new wind corridor in unknown direction from Akka, which could potentially lead to an unclaimed like cluster of islands or whatever. Everybody would quite want that, but the fact that it's going through Akka and that's basically the only place you need to take to reach there means that it's not an easy thing to do. So there have been some security improvements happening on Akka from the Wind Dukes to ensure that if somebody wants to take that thing by force, the Dukes will be prepared to repel such an attack. The Soul Union has been quiet. There have been no news about anybody claiming Volos. Like, there's still people in Volos, like the people the hunters are on, but there are no news of Soul Union sending a new edition or excavation team over there. Admittedly, maybe because they don't want it anymore with the facility destroyed. But considering that Sol Yun has been driven from Orella a bit ago, something is happening in the background which most likely requires their attention elsewhere. You're not sure what. You don't quite have that deep of contact, so nothing has happened large enough for you to know what. But Sol Yun is being quiet, and that's scary. The Red Dawn and Barona Koye is still being very quiet, chilling on Nachtschafen, as you've just heard from Miles' parents, which it doesn't strike the image of an Arisen that gave up and went back. But most likely he too is preparing for something. He's not an Orella. You know he wants Orella. But you assume he doesn't want to conquer Orella because that would be too big of a move. But he's waiting for something. And on Orella itself, both sides of the civil war have been heavily exhausted. And the Valiant conflict has mostly ceased by now, but just not enough people remaining for that, ready to fight. So there's a new stage where the government is trying to basically like gain information on where the Green Front is hiding and destroy their headquarters. While the Green Front is using the information that was given out by the Red Order to try and further undermine their power, their reputation, and control that the rebel government is having. So far, nothing big has happened. That's the direction the civil war.
Wait, can you repeat the last sentence? The Red Dawn is trying to undermine the power of the government?
The Green Front is trying to do.
After the Green Front, okay, yeah, I saw that.
I mean, you're pretty sure the Red Dawn is doing that as well.
Yeah, but the Red Dawn is posing as like supporting the government and so on. But, yeah, that's why it's
not the last time. The last time they did statement, they weren't supporting the government. They were supporting Elijah.
The people. Yeah.
Who, considering he has been arrested by the government, like, you don't think he's like in on the plan, but if, like, from a public standpoint, he is not with the government. He is with the rebels. Oh,
okay.
Whatever. It's complicated.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody's using everybody basically. All right. Yeah, that was December, and January hasn't happened yet. So, yeah. What are we doing?
We also have at some point Ilanu is gonna start flying somewhere, and we can escort him.
Yeah, you did offer him to do that.
That too. I assume we're just gonna either do that now or have a way to contact him so that we can be ready.
I mean, technically, like, since Miles is not here, we shouldn't. Oh, there's no point in go talk to Elono's boss and so on. So if you want to, unless between the four of you, you have something to do on the island, I suggest we just flash back to undetermined date you've left, and then say what that date is based on what we do next session with a flashback.
I don't mind that.
I'm confused. Wait, what?
Which part?
So basically, the part where Ilona wants to leave with us
Yeah.
And the part where Miles talks to whatever Lanu's boss is, they probably coincide. And we are gonna be trying to like set the date of departure probably together with Ilonu whenever that fits.
Uh-huh.
So we can play basically ahead of it to where we're trying to go or where we want to go, and then flashback to whatever Miles does next session, and set the date that we depart on depending on that.
Okay. So, yeah, all right.
Because, go ahead, sorry.
No, I'm listening. Yeah, it makes sense now. Okay, so we'll cut back. I mean, hopefully we don't die or something, which we've just a talk.
Because I don't know how much you guys caught from the message that Lance received. I'm not sure how much like of that reaches the other people. But
it would have been personal, so unless you shared anything, they know.
Yeah. So you would have definitely noticed upon returning to the city that you would have been quiet for a few hours upon arriving back at the ship and catching up on news on, since we've been quite in the jungle for like a month, right? With all the travel time.
At the very least, past a few days.
Yeah.
It was 2 weeks here, 2 weeks there, and a few days in the jungle.
Before at whatever the next lunch, dinner, eating thing that everyone's a part of, he would have said, I've got something rather important, and I think we, or rather I, need to leave towards the Soul Union as soon as possible.
Miles probably says something like, "Oh, what is going on, my dear friend?"
Oh, very accurate. Excellent imitation. I received a message from my father, and it seems that after over 20 years, he's gotten a message from my mum.
Would you care to elaborate? I don't think I heard you talking about your mother before.
That's because I don't really know her. She left us when I was, according to my dad, about 3. She's more than likely where I have the teleportation from, and who knows what else. Maybe the need for speed, since my dad doesn't like it too much. But honestly, apart from a picture or two that my dad had, and whatever he's told me about her, I'm not gonna say I've been looking for her for a long time, because I haven't been looking. But I would say that I mean, how could you not? I've wanted to meet her.
To be honest, I'm very happy to leave this place, and I think that we should go there immediately.
Fuck yeah. As soon as Miles' thing is done, I would prefer it. I don't think it's super urgent, but I think it's more like urgent for me. No? I don't think there's a, I don't know, date where it goes bad by, but...
Well, let's not dally too long then. Who knows? This is your first chance, I guess, in 20 years. I wouldn't want to wait.
The first chance I really get any choice in, if there's a choice, I'm not sure yet. I mean, it was still a message from my dad. I'm not sure what the circumstances are, but I just want to see what he has to say. Because, yeah, I don't know. Feels weird. Point, I honestly thought, I'd never hear from that woman. She just made her peace, or maybe died somewhere. Who knows? Sort of weird to hear after 20 years. Someone's like, "Oh yeah, what about? I was just out to get some milk and cigarettes." And
More than 20. Right?
Yeah, this is strange.
Yeah, I can imagine.
also someone that I never really knew, but still.
Say, Lance, how did you get into the academy?
Through my dad, I think. I mean, I was pretty young then, and he signed me up as far as I know.
Okay. Did you-
I'm not sure if she had any role in it or if he mentioned anything.
Okay, I'm gonna
Never
go
asked
into
that.
conspiracy mode again, as I usually do. Have you ever met any female officer that might look like you, or do you know exactly how your mother looks like? And
No,
for
I mean,
sure-
I have pictures from my dad, and unless she has the expertise Winnell has, then I've definitely never met her at the academy.
I have a question for Lance. Is that picture with your dad, or like, do you have a copy of it?
No, the picture is with my father. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I have a copy of it.
And
I don't think
on
he
that
has any
picture,
here.
what was depicted?
I think it's probably just the two of them. I don't think they have. It's a picture where where Lance is also on it, but it's just a picture of the two of them, somewhere where they met, and they're probably
So
like
they are even older
20
than 23 years. Like they're
the picture is
younger.
probably picture is probably like 25 years old or a little more than that.
Does Lance have, or does Lance's father have shown him any picture where they were that had both Lance's mother and Lance in?
No, I don't think so. No.
That's all. That's all I wanted to ask.
Okay, so here's my theory, and let's see if I am right on this.
Conspiracy theory.
Your father put you into the academy because your mother is working in the academy, and you haven't seen her for 20-something years because she was maybe on a secret assignment, maybe even on the material plane, and now she has resurfaced. And him putting you into the academy was his attempt to bring you nearer to your mother. Does that sound plausible?
Do you want me to confirm or deny something that I have no
Has
idea?
Lance ever seen his mother and the owlbear woman in the same room?
He has not.
It's some wild.
I mean,
wild claim.
there are plenty of different possibilities, you know.
But mine is
Right.
probably the correct one.
Sure.
not- it's
Yes.
not
Yes.
too
Yours
crazy.
is definitely the correct one.
Thank you for entertaining an
See,
old man.
It's the only plausible one I can think of. Yes. No, I've considered it before. I mean, she had to have had training somewhere, but honestly,
Do you mind? How does your dad feel about? Is your dad indifferent to this, or does he think it's
Oh,
also
no.
that strange that he portrayed it? He's like, yeah, this is really weird.
no, I think my dad, he just ate it all up. All of his feelings. He just bottled them all up until I don't know until when, but I think it's a big part of why he's kind of hard and sometimes rough and turned in on himself and sometimes a little sad. I feel like I'm sure he's dealt with it by now, but it definitely
Do you think he'd be
stayed
closed
with
off
him
to
for
her
a
then because of that?
Yeah, I don't think he's. I mean, maybe he's still. But I think there would be as much love as there would be resentment around. I'm not sure though. We're not. I mean, I think I maybe got it from him, but we're not great at, talking about our feelings with each other. So mostly guesstimating here.
What
He's
do you know
very
about her?
quiet.
Is she like you? Like
Has to be.
jumpy?
That I don't know, because according to my dad, she never really showed any of it. So she was likely lying to him.
Make me any of your psionic ability skill checks with intelligence.
With a +0, yes. I mean, I'm probably just gonna use the Petra one, I guess.
I mean, you
11.
should, yeah. So you weren't paying too much attention in class, but you did listen to things that you were interested in, and like with psionic ability, it's not like, like there's a bloodline psionic ability. If you're a teleporter, it doesn't necessarily mean your mother would be a teleporter or vice versa. It also doesn't necessarily mean that one of your parents must have psionic. It often does pass down like sorcery through bloodlines, but it could like skip a generation or stick to one family line. But again, like you don't know what's happening on your mother's side. Maybe
I have no
her
idea.
mother or father was a psionic. I'm pretty sure, like you tell me, I don't think anybody is on Tommy's side is psionic. Like his people are just like blue collar workers.
Yes. Yes.
So quite possible, not guaranteed, but quite possible.
So my dad never said, she never showed anything like what he signed me up for at the academy. But I mean, they taught us that it frequently travels down the family, but it doesn't have to. So I sort of always wanted to believe that she's where I have it from, or at least she's where I have some other parts from, but that my father definitely doesn't like anymore. But hard to say, really. I'm not sure. In my mind, yes. If that's actually the case, who knows?
Because that's a good reason to hide for 25 years or whatever it was. Honestly, without us, you would have been kidnapped like 3 times.
Honestly, without you, I wouldn't have been in those troublesome situations in the first place. Might be something to add on to it, But you're not wrong. For all the situations we went through, I definitely owe you a few.
And we would have gotten out, so we're square.
More or less.
Honestly, I don't think I would be doing all this crazy shit without you.
One thing. I did find your mother's name in your notes. It's in your father's story. It's a different name.
Excellent. Is it very different?
It starts with an A.
Yeah, no, that's what I knew, because that's what I thought. I thought, because I knew I had written it down somewhere.
Like I looked all through your story, but not through Tommy's story.
Let me read for a quick second again.
What's my mother's name?
What's the one I chose first?
Well, am I right, Dan? That so will we have to tell Ilanu that maybe we can that we detour or something like that, or are we also going past where we travel to with Ilanu and then we come back?
Don't where Ilana wants to go. Ilana wants to go
Black hole,
all the way
right?
north. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't know your plan with lens and stuff. Like are you going to physically meet your father? In that case, you need to go through Helios, most likely. Which, frankly, would be on the way if you go to the black hole.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'd have to tell Ilanu, can we like detour, or just wait, while we take
Yes.
a little
I
trip
mean,
and
you
see
need to talk to
Mother.
Lono. To be
Okay.
fair,
We
like,
can still
all
see
things
if he's
considered,
still-
you are a really good option for Lono. So, it's not like... You have a good ship, you have a good quick ship, you have a good team. The only problem you haven't solved is... So, are you kicking Watanabe out of the team or not?
Or are we just casting do not need to breathe air?
I mean, if you want to maintain that on one of your crew members for every single day for as long as you travel as 7, sure. That's gonna work.
Doesn't that work on more than one person?
Wasn't this talk so we can keep like Ilanu, but then Ilanu was just on his own ship and we would escort him, so then he didn't have to come on.
Oh,
So he'd have his own one,
you
and then we didn't have to
can
worry.
try to do that, but like, Ilana doesn't have his own private ship, and he could most likely hire, considering you're on Limia, somebody to bring him all the way to the black hole. But that somebody is likely gonna be a lot less interested in waiting for long. Not unless Ilona pays them for it. And let's put it that way, paying for a whole ship of crew waiting on you is really expensive. Especially when you're hiring the ship to not just like... There's a big difference between I'm buying a ticket on a ship going somewhere, or I'm buying a ship, or renting a ship. It's a very big difference.
So we pretty much have kick someone out or upgrade.
Or keep the spell up for the
Or keep
next
the spell up.
foreseeable future.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as we're not directly on the ship, for example, if you plant it on a planet or something, or an island, then
planet doesn't
it's
matter.
fine, right?
Yeah. It's only on the ship.
I mean, I like Watanabe. I'm fine with keeping it.
You're the only one.
To be fair, I've had a month's worth of break from him, so at the moment I'm also quite okay with him.
But he was on the team, to be honest.
Actually,
Did Watanabe do anything innovative while we were gone? He was
Actually,
looking
yeah.
after the ship.
I
Did
totally
he make
forgot
money?
last
Did
week.
he?
So you haven't seen Watanabe for a month, and
Is he shaved?
even before you left for the jungle, like in those couple of days, it looked like Watanabe started getting into some trouble, as Watanabe seems to like whenever he gets shore leave. Months later, you like you come on the ship, Watanabe is not there actually. Like he appears next day. He looks completely tanned. Even like not just like sleeves and like neck, but like actually like at least the whole upper body, because he is wearing a much lighter clothes than you used to, because Lamia. And yeah, he looks slightly more ripped. Like he's still skinny, but he's like skinny fit now. His glasses are gone. And he actually would have approached Miles if Miles was anywhere around, but basically he tells you that he has spent like 3.5 weeks chilling out with some other ships on their cruise, and since he has misplaced some of savings he had, he did that for money, like basically like a side job while you guys were gone. And in game mechanics, Watanabe has technically upgraded himself to program 2.
Oh shit!
But now, and he's still being very bashful about it, like Watanabe is. He's basically saying, like, it's been really nice traveling with you guys, and I would like to continue traveling with you guys.
But
I
pay
would
me.
really like to be upgraded from unpaid intern.
I can respect that.
I'd like to.
It's the
yeah,
first time he's actually standing up for himself.
Yeah.
And he's
I
right. I
straight
don't think
away-
unpaid employment should be a thing.
Can I straight away?
Oh wow,
I'm not
Ossie has 10 hit points
captain.
now.
I'm not Captain Watanabe. Not my decision. But you're helping yourself. I want to give him the 1,000 credits that I have on me.
He has
Just
more
take
money
this.
than all of us. Oh,
Just take.
my God.
I like to see you're helping
This
yourself.
guy.
I like to see it. You can keep the money that I've got on me. We have
How
more.
much? 1,000?
It's 1,000 credits. That's all I've got in my pocket.
I'm fucking jealous.
I think Miles would want us to vote if we keep Watanabe and we actually pay him. That doesn't sound like a decision that he would do on his own.
I like to
just
blow
saying.
up. I'm voting to keep him.
Same.
What salary are you asking, Watanabe? No, we make a lot of money. Go high, go
yeah.
high.
I'm just going with the book, 100 credits a day.
That sounds like a good chunk.
20
of
times 20 times dock worker.
Yeah, a good comparison.
Considering what kind of crap you've done in half a year, he has a very big resume. Like, he basically would say, like, I understand that you don't want to, it's completely fair, I do have another offer. That's why I'm asking.
He's
Well,
wanted. He's a wanted worker.
I got one
Skilled.
question. Wasn't he acquired as part of Miles' henchkeeper focus?
Was. Yeah, but Miles Henchkeeper
He-
only allows him to have level 1 NPCs. So if
Oh.
NPCs upgrade from that, the foci doesn't work anymore. At least until Miles upgrades his foci as well. So
I'm down to pay him 100 credits a day.
Like
that
the
was just like
slavery.
character development for Watanabe.
Mm-hmm.
I like to glow up, Gotta give him props.
Right. Just vote for it.
How about we do the following? You duel me in a shootout. If you win, you will get 1.5 times as much as you wanted just now, and if I win, we pay you half of what you asked for.
I mean, if you offer him half, you should also offer him doubled for you to beat you.
I feel like
No,
could. I
it's-
feel like you could offer him the ship if he beat you.
No,
And it would be a fair deal.
Let's not get crazy. I'm an old man.
Okay.
There's this super vicious, dangerous smile on his face.
Yeah. Watanabe, like, let's admit it, Watanabe would go like, thank you, Mr. Bobby, but I know that I'm not winning against you in a shootout. So
Okay. All right, then. Remain a bitch boy. Okay. I'm just kidding.
now, Mr. Bobbert, if you would like to slug it out with a fist fight, I'll take that wager.
Fist fight?
What the fuck is a transformer?
I'm a transformer boy. I honestly, I don't think you can take me.
Are you
don't risk it.
actually gonna go into Robocop mode against Watanabe?
Of course. Fuck that guy.
Okay, well, that speaks more about you than again about Watanabe, who is not expecting you to do that.
No,
You made
no,
him
no.
sad.
No, that would have been a life lesson. But no, I don't want to be mean to him.
I mean, you kind of do, but
Can in the same vein of what Bobby's doing, but more on your playing field, Watanabe. How about this? How about we try to get into like the ship's, antivirus software as a race for the same bit. Over what you asked if you win, under what you asked if I win. Hey, you feel confident in your new skills, do you? So
That's a hack off.
heck off. You don't understand how fast I can hack off.
That sounds weird.
He goes, okay, but if I win, I'm also gonna have the position of Chief Communication Officer. Which means that he tells who's sitting at the programming table, not you.
Wow. What a fucking ask. Okay. But if I win, I get a back massage every day. For as long as you work on this ship.
Don't do it, Watanabe. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Watanabe like thinks for a moment, smiles very mischievously, and offers you a hand to shake on it.
Oh my god. I shake his hand. Fuck it. Fuck it. Wow.
Where
No
are
way
the
I
fucking
can
bird
lose this,
noises
man.
coming from?
That's me.
Are you living like near a river or something?
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
river that goes through the city.
Okay,
A bunch
then,
of seagulls.
yeah, that
I'm
makes sense.
surprised they're around at 6 p.m. But rats of the sky. Okay, there's no way I can lose this. All right. So, are we doing this? We set up on some data slabs. We're not allowed to use the ship's stuff. That's advanced.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it.
Did we transition to a programming challenge or what?
Yeah. A hack
We did a
off.
programming challenge, but the deal is that the pay is the same bet with the pay. But if Watanabe wins, he also becomes chief officer, chief comm officer, and he gets to choose who sits at the position. But if I win, my counter offer was I get back massages every day for as long as he works on this ship. And he took the deal.
Huh?
So
Okay.
And also the pay is still in there. Both
yeah,
of
the
it.
pay's still in there.
Oh,
Alright.
damn.
Program roll off with intelligence. Roll on 3.
Yeah.
One,
Okay, well, yeah, ready.
2,
Okay.
3.
Can do better than that.
10's okay.
Of average roll.
If you didn't have your foci, it would have been a draw. But you do have a foci. So you barely win.
Wait, so what did he get? A 10 and my
He
foci
also rolled a
did
5
it,
and a
or?
1.
Oh, so oh shit! I
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
Yeah, and your foci
The
saved.
third roll, yeah.
So you get in whatever you're doing like 30 seconds ahead of Watanabe. Which I'd say for everybody else is like, Watanabe!
Oh shit!
Yeah!
Ooh, I'd like to pretend that I didn't do it. I like got it only a second in on time, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, that was so hard. My shoulders are so tense.
Just being answered, dick.
He's gonna leave by himself. That's awesome.
Ooh, I think I need to lie down.
Watanabe goes, very well, Dalo. Let's go find the bed. Do you let him
What?
give you a back massage?
Yeah, fuck yeah. We're gonna go find a bed together. As weird as that is, but he's gonna give me the best massage ever.
He gives you a 7 really, really rough
Oh,
jump all over your back with his feet massage.
Those
Because
are
he
the
didn't
best.
specify which kind of massage he needs to give you.
you're giving me okay.
Alright. Okay, that's 50
Gotta
credits.
get
a
paying to
day,
win.
Payment for Watanabe until he challenges somebody again. So you can.
What? He's getting 50 credits now? This
Well,
poor
the
sod.
deal was half, right? Half of the ask.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I still don't know
Sound-
what he does.
Underselling his value.
I think we should give him an upgraded living quarters just as a.
We
Yeah,
don't have
a
upgraded
good
living
show.
quarters.
I don't know, just a nicer bed, if that's possible.
He
Just
can
give
have
him
I
mine
mean,
if he
you
wants.
can let him have the top bunk instead of the bottom one,
bottom.
but I think that's like the only improvement we have. The only one who has a better living circumstances is the
Yeah.
captain, who has his own room, but
Fair enough.
everyone else.
Alright. Well, that's that, I guess.
Well,
I suppose.
give him like a solid pat on the back and say, "Well, you've gotten a lot better, and next time I'm pretty sure you might beat him." Well done. I'm happy that you stay with us.
Alright. Oh, what now?
What now?
I think, keeping in mind whatever Miles was gonna be doing and whenever this departure is, we might depart for the Soul Union with or without Ilonu.
Can we speak? Is Ilano on the ship? Could we speak to him?
I mean, he's not on the ship, but yeah, you can like find him.
I'll call him. If that works. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you call him.
Ilanu? It's
Yes.
Dalu with the fable. So yeah, well, the plan that you and Miles made the other day, we're going on a pretty long trek, and you be coming with us. We plan now on the way around the Soul Union to take a small break. How say you on that?
Define a break.
For at least a couple of days, we'll stop in the Soul Union for some personal business, go off ship, just dock for a while. Not just a refuel or something. We've got some business there, but it shouldn't be more than some days.
I can live with that.
Oh, good. Well, that's all I wanted to check. So we'll see you on the ship when we're leaving. Okay, perfect. Well, I mean, there's no problem anymore. We just go.
Well, are we going to find out your stuff, or is he also paying us? You forgot that part, I think.
Wait, he's paying us?
We're space truckers, aren't we?
We more offered.
We
My
fucked
plan
up.
is to ask him on the way, like tell him what we really uncovered on the journey. We have lots of time to do it. I might do it later, after Soul Union, with more time to think then. A lot to think about. I'm hoping to ask him what he plans to get, and maybe more information on that, on like him and I, what the automaton or whatever the hell it is, what it means, people that's related to it. I don't know if you want to ask for payment on top of that. Might be a bit much.
There was definitely no talk of any kind of payment originally.
So at least for me, there's a lot to learn on the way, and then when we get there, what happens to him. And I'd rather not push and ask for money.
Yeah, because I'm getting, I don't know, anxious. Because we're giving this guy 50 credits a fucking day. You know how long this journey's gonna take?
Jesus Christ, do you know how much money we have on the side?
I don't. I have 3,000 credits, which I thought was a lot, and now Watanabe comes
Yes.
and makes this shit in like a month.
Yes, so on the other side of this, it would take us 100 months before we couldn't afford paying Watanabe anymore if we never made a single credit until then. Okay?
Oh shit! So I gotta
We have
I
like
mean, we can also-
300k on the
during
side. Yeah?
negotiations. I see.
We
what's
pay
going
him
on.
monthly,
Hey.
right?
Sure, we can. I
So
don't
if
pay monthly.
if by any chance we're broke by the end of the month, we just kill him. We get a free month of him, and this is killed. No, I'm just kidding.
You can also just let him go, you know, at the end of it. But yeah. We have plenty of money at the moment.
Should we do some trading and buy some stuff that we can sell on your where we're going?
To the Soul Union, yeah,
yeah.
we might as well. I think they have some luxury goods around here that we can purchase.
Oh yeah.
Talking about luxury stuff, Lance. I put the other day 2 stones in your backpack: a purple big stone and a blue medium stone gem. Those are probably worth something.
I suppose they might be worth something. Yeah, you can try selling them.
I can't. I don't know how money works, obviously.
Yeah, you think... I think you want to ask Bobby in that case.
Bobby, what are
Or maybe
those worth?
Miles.
Actually, I think like Bobby has trade skill, but Miles
Yeah.
has
Pure charisma. Yeah.
But I think in the end it's +1 for both of you because Miles has +2 charisma and you have like +2 charisma -1 skill and you have +1 skill, 0 charisma.
Yeah,
So
it's the same one at the moment.
Miles not here, you roll.
Yeah. Trade charisma. Here we go. 8.
Is it for selling the gems, or buying collection good?
First by selling the gems that Winnow wanted to sell.
Dan, which date do we arrive back in the city?
29th of December.
How much should they sell for?
You mean gems?
Yes.
That's fine.
By average.
Looking for. On an 8, you don't like really find somebody who would like use the stuff for magic. Yeah, you'll basically find somebody who's like, you know, like just a gem setter. What's the word for that? Like gem cutter, so like
Jeweler?
Yeah, jeweler. And for the big one, they are offering 5,000 credits. For the small ones, they're offering 1,000.
Do I get the sense that those are fair prices?
Make me an insight check.
It is notice wisdom, right?
Yes.
10.
Based on the information you both possess about the utility of these gems, yes. Like,
Then I will give Winnow that information and tell him he can shoot.
Wait, what utility do they have,
these
Bobby?
gems.
Like they're a jeweler, I suppose. Utility for a jeweler.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
to make jewelry.
Like,
Not magic stuff,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
I say you sell them here. I think the price is alright.
Yeah. Do it.
Consider them sold.
Cool.
So can we buy some luxury trade goods from around here?
Yeah. So luxury goods go for 1,000 something. Actually, that's a good price. You find them at a price of 6,000 credits per ton.
Oh yeah,
Unless
that's
you buy.
below average. Oh yeah, we
So
can still buy them. Okay.
we don't negotiate, right? If it's
We don't
already-
really need to. It's already below average, so
Yeah.
I think it's not a bad idea to just buy it at that price. Let me read how many. Can I choose how many tons? Is it free? Because
Let's say, what are you buying? Come up with a good for me.
Where are we? We're fucking. Yeah.
like, what are the main exports of this place apart from crazy and undead animals?
Animals, furs, leathers,
Exotic
anything
pets.
you might find in the jungle.
But exotic pets are
Exotic
pain to
illegal
keep-
pets.
They're pain to keep alive, bro.
Well, Watanabe will have.
Yeah,
work
no,
to
no, no
finally-
pets, no pets. We.
No?
Wait.
That's not-
Wait. I want some
Okay.
pets. Wait.
I mean, you can buy pets for your own, but I'm not trading with pets. They might get loose, and then they run into the engine and die, and then
Also,
you're
might
essentially
get
somebody
attached to them.
might get jealous.
Yes. Also, I might get attached to them, and then I wouldn't want to sell them, but they were very expensive, you know.
Yeah,
I need to
let's
not
not
buy
use
pets.
them as commodity to trade. You can get as many as you want for the ship, assuming that our dear cat friend on the ship doesn't kill them.
Well,
Let's just buy expensive leathers and furs, you know, like
Yeah.
top end quality, weird ass fucking furs and leathers, something like that. Maybe already.
yeah, let's not buy animals. Just buy the
okay.
remains of animals. What the
Yes, it's
I'm
much
crazy.
much
At
easier.
At least
can
they're not running into
buy-
the engine and killing it.
Up to 9 tons of this good.
I mean, we could buy
are
like the
buying
next
9
best
tons.
thing, taxidermied exotic animal.
Also, just because I'm
Oh.
ridiculous, I updated Watanabe's character sheet.
Oh, did you fucking? Let's see. Does he have a new picture?
Oh, wait.
He's tan now.
He's tanned, holy shit, he is tanned. And he's no glasses. And he's got cuts and shit. He's tough.
God damn, he has a dragon tattoo or some shit.
Wait, where is it?
Under
In the
his
NPC
lab
folder.
coat.
NPC. Watanabe?
Mhm.
He has a fucking dragon tattoo
Any
now.
minor, this is how he used to look like.
Oh, look at him, he's making improvements. Excellent.
Also, it's
This
hard to
guy's
see,
dead.
but he is actually a bit buffer now. Like, a little bit.
Yeah, he's hitting the gym. He's a bunch of self-help going on. He's doing
Yeah.
well.
Excellent.
He watched too much anime and did his high school debut.
Should
Alright.
buy some new clothes from all that money
Mm.
paying him.
He's fucking rich. He could go out there and do. He's got 20 days worth of payment off me.
I'll give him a new t-shirt a bit later. It's a bit... shopping a new
I
t-shirt
never-
is a bit too much.
I never knew Winnel was this fucking stingy. This is a new character side coming out here.
I mean, you know, it's like the meme where it's like, wait, are you paying them? Where Winner's like, wait, you're paying Watanabe? Nobody pays me. So,
True.
Buying luxury. Okay, we bought 9 tons of luxury goods.
yeah. So what's it, like 54,000 credits?
Yes.
Right. Anything else? Or are you leaving?
I think we can leave. I don't want anything.
They're like anything like similar to a bunny in this shitty place.
Yeah, there are the Almirage. I think the word for it.
They're the bunnies with like the horns, you know.
Horny bunnies.
Unicorn bunnies, basically.
Unicorn bunnies. I need 2 unicorn bunnies.
Okay, I'm gonna say each of them cost you.
Have you accidentally created your own unicorn bunny by now? Like anyway?
Oh,
Yeah,
Your
it could be
500
500 each?
4 each.
400 each. What the fuck? I need a raise.
Okay, how about everyone gets 1,000 credits right now? Not Watanabe, he's paid differently, but everyone else.
Or 2 and a bit of bunnies, in other words.
Also, like a reminder that like Almirage, like they're about yay big
What? They're that fucking large.
with a 20 to 30 centimeter horn.
Nice.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to.
They're like
arrange
very
some
timid,
stuff.
very quiet, so they're not a problem. And they can grow up big. They can they are small. Like they're not tiny, they're small.
Oh yeah, they are quite.
They
fucking
can
chunky.
potentially grow up like halfling size. They can grow up to 1 meter in length.
What are they called? Ormirage?
Almiraj. Almiraj.
Well, that's fucking great. And I'll buy food, whatever they eat.
How's Alsk doing watching Watanabe get paid a shit ton, get a raise, and then we're giving money to each other?
Alex exists
Also getting money.
in a state between existence and non-existence, so he doesn't complain.
Okay.
But Alsk is also getting money if I'm paying out everyone credits.
Oh, okay.
Our salaried employee is not getting any, but everyone else is.
I mean, you're not employees, you're owners of the corporation. You're splitting the profits, so.
Yeah, but I mean, this is not splitting the profit. It's more like, oh yeah, we need to put out a little bit of money now and again. So in that case, I'm spending on 6 people, get 1k each, 6,000 credits.
Did you write down the gems?
I took that in, yes, and I already
Great.
took in the earnings from that, yes.
What's the food like? Oh, 200? 500? I don't care. 500 food.
Bunnies?
Yeah.
Yes, bunnies.
I don't know. Credit a day? Something like that?
Okay. 200 food. 1,000 credits gone. Easy.
Different question, Dan. Did our life support decrease while we were in the jungle? If there's only
no.
2 people
No,
there,
no.
okay, so I will.
No, they
up.
weren't eating on the ship.
Yes, I'll turn it back up to what we had before. In that case, because then we're still at 52, then we don't need to stock up yet. Or maybe 50. Let's make it 50. Okay. And I also put 10k into our savings for repairs for the next maintenance circle if we ever get there. We can always liquidate that as well. It's just in there. So now we can pay 240 months.
So it's not a rush, but yeah.
Yeah, it's still in there. I have a calculation of how much we should be saving by now, so it's in there. Okay. How does this implanting the thingy work? Like, does Winnow need to do this to?
Yes.
Can this be done on our travel, or does it not work if I need to be fucking piloting?
It can
the
be
ship?
done on the travel if you are sure it's gonna go well. Because basically, if you do it on the travel and something goes wrong, which knowing Winnow is highly unlikely. But if something goes wrong on the travel, you basically only have your ship to rely on.
So, but in that case, once I've made the jump, Bobby could probably take over, right? He has pilot 0.
Oh yeah.
Once the jump is sort of set, then that's an option.
But he also means for you to rely on,
Yeah, I mean, my trust in Winnow is complete. You know, the man brought me back from the dead. Like, well, how's he gonna fuck up this up? And even if
Well,
it doesn't matter.
He didn't even know what he was doing, but
Brought me back from the dead. That's all I know.
I mean, we could do it back with the homies. I mean,
Can you-
we're on Soul Union. Are we? Soul
No,
thing? Are we
no.
going?
We're going there. Yeah. Dan, can you swap up the view from Lamia to like
Yeah,
space?
Because you told me to get Watanabe new clothes, so I'm getting him new clothes.
That's what
So
you
I
told me.
gotta map you. What's the planet you're aiming for?
I mean, I need the map first because I need to see what makes the most sense. So, okay, in that case, we're first making a 1-system jump, and then a 2-system jump, and then another 2-system jump, is what I'd say. I mean, we can't 3-system jump, so it doesn't matter. We don't have a drive 3 engine. So 1, 2, 2 is our plan. We're going back to Orello, guys. Are you hype?
You're going back.
Might get
First we're
arrested or
going-
some shit.
Two. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, I see. So first you're going to Mermago.
Yeah, first we're going to Mermago. That trip is gonna take us 3 days, right?
First you are traveling through the
Silver Pinnacle itself, yeah.
Silver Pinnacle. Yeah. Which is what, like 1 day, 1 day
Yes.
and a half for you to get here. That happens, nothing interesting going on. Then you do the jump, which I don't think you can fail.
Do we have? We don't have recent logs, or is it last 2 months? It's last month or last 2 months?
I don't remember how you traveled there.
1 second. We came from the Auric Bastion, I want to say. Right, that's where Tal's parents live, because
Yeah.
that's where we were before this. Less than a month old gives us -1, which these are not
But you
ours.
should have it at least within a year.
Yeah, so it's a +0, so it's a DC 7, right? Plus, yeah, it's just a DC 7. Right? I think it's just DC 7. So yes, that is a 15. I think we make it.
Yes,
Through
I
it,
think with the
whatever it
15
is.
you make it, yeah.
Yes, barely.
Right. So that brings you to Mermago.
That's
and
3 days.
It takes you 3 days, like
And
let's say 5 days total to get here.
I think we have no more fuel. We need to refuel here.
Maybe. That's actually a question. Can you
Two-
refuel in
two
Mermago?
cars.
'Cause-
Yeah, we've refueled here before. I think at the edge of the system.
Oh.
let me check quickly.
I have a question soon.
You can refuel at the NASA planet. It has a refueling station, which doesn't mean you need to divert.
Travel 1 day. 1 day.
Well, 1 day to get to the planet.
Do you mind if we just have refueled one of our 2 charges on Lamia? Would it matter
Sure.
to you? Because then we don't need to refuel here. We can refuel in Orello.
Yeah, sure. Don't forget to
I will
expend
just-
500 credits.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, you jump from Mermago to Shidrililin. Again, you have like year-old, less than a year-old cards. So difficulty is like 8, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it is. And the first for this jump, after this jump, I would like to have Winnel try and implement it, since it's going to be taking 6 days anyway, right? So it's gonna be we're gonna be in
7
space. Yeah, with the edge of the system and so on. Where's pilot? And yes.
Good enough. And what did it say? 1 week. Okay, so you're doing the operation, right?
I would say so, yes, if Winnel is in accord.
I know.
Winnel.
I mean, are we? Where are we stopping in the Soul Union to see your dad again?
On Helios, or in Helios on Chariot is where he was
Chariot.
working most recently, so...
I mean, why not stop by Kaikiriki and have some help? Don't get me wrong, I think this is not a big thing, but if
I'd just rather be done sooner than later, personally. Kalkidiki is still 12 days away.
okay,
Do you not feel weird about your group, Winnel?
sure, but
I mean, what would you do if we went back? I mean, what? I mean, your mentor.
well, first of all, I don't know if they know. And my first concern is with Lance, because there's a chance I mess him up or mess his suit up.
So what? You would just
But it's
act
your
like
suit
you
and
don't know
your
anything,
body.
just so we can use their facilities.
Basically.
There you go.
What if they know?
Yeah.
And they know what we have done, and they seek revenge.
How are they gonna revenge?
Try to kill us?
You know what their mission is? Not to kill, the opposite.
And what was the mission of your chief in command, and what did he do?
Yeah, well, he obviously was like a renegade.
Are you really sure that he's the only renegade?
He didn't. I don't know.
I'm not too worried about that personally, but
Yeah, I'm not either, and I'm not even ashamed of what we did or something. Can justify that.
Okay, but I'm not handing over my weapon. If anyone tries to take it away from me, I will...
Well, okay, you just made a point that it might be a little bit dangerous, so then the operation...
No, I'm asking,
dangerous.
is the risk that we take going there and
Yeah,
then
it's
potentially
plus
interrupting
minus
you?
0. Yeah. Okay, let's do it here. Fuck it. I'm almost a doctor anyway.
Huh? Yeah, just make me a medical skill check.
Yeah,
Can I
check.
assist him?
Can you?
Well, I'm not trained in heal.
but maybe
Maybe my fixed skills help. Maybe there are technical components involved. No, this is purely biological, right?
Yeah.
or maybe Buddy's knowledge of systems like these, maybe.
Could I shoot a? Could I help by shooting a flask of the regenerative, like that stuff comes back? The sedatives in the pistol. I say, to like morphine
anesthesia.
or something.
Do you let him help with that?
Yeah, I'll leave up to your judgment. Yeah, whether I should.
Well, I see a pistol. Can I help? And I think I'll shoo everyone out of the room. Sorry.
Okay.
Does the rejuvenation thingy chamber
It
help?
helps, yes.
Unless
Might,
unless the other idea was if Buddy knew anything about the plans or something about the suit, then that could actually help, maybe. I don't
You
know
can
where he would
try.
have that from, but
Do you try, buddy?
I would. Yeah. What is that? No intelligence.
like a manual would be nice if you can ask Buddy.
Yeah, sure. Let's do no intelligence.
Probably the first instruction is like a mannequin that's
Well,
alone and it's
I
crossed
don't think
out. You
that's
need two
good enough.
mannequins.
What's the
8.
roll?
8.
8.
Yeah, that's gonna be a +1.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. So Don,
Just no catastrophic failure.
I'm really thinking about what do you think it would help if I would take Reverie, leaving me perfectly calm and relaxed, even under pressure. My reaction speed would be slowed, but would this help me in something like that? Because I'm totally down to take drugs for doing that.
I mean, you've never tried before. I'd say go for it and we'll see what happens.
No. If I haven't tried and I don't know it, then I won't take it. Okay, then it's just heal intelligence, I guess, right?
With a +1 from Bobby and how much plus from the rejuvenation chamber?
The chamber just affects this.
Okay.
Okay. Well, actually, if it's heal intelligence, I don't know if this is if this is going too far, but I have the dwarf spell that lets me boost the stat, which I currently have set to strength. Is that like too far fetched to adopt another form that helps me with this? Just boosting my intelligence modifier?
Do whatever you
Fuck
want.
it, I'm rolling
Just
this one. Fuck
roll
it.
it, please.
Oh, 11.
So you're like, okay, we need to be very careful. We need to prepare in every way we can. And you start figuring out how this thing works, and you're like, oh, I need to disinfect the area, apply it, remove whatever blood flows out, and make sure he drinks his course of antibiotics. It's a medical practitioner student could do that. And we're throwing him into Bacta tank overnight just to be safe. You already can see the field bug's shape of the armor, like sending roots into his spine. So Lance, you can input -4 like restriction onto.
I already did.
Yeah, on your thingy.
System strain.
And I assume you're mentally commanding the armor to grow into a psychic variety.
That is correct.
You sure you don't want to go for assault?
Yes, pretty sure, yes.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, you do feel some discomfort as during the first few days, mostly from like you have a foreign object on your back, and it's a pretty bulky one. Like it's not heavy, but like it's there. So like you kind of have to sleep on like your belly even to, because like it's like sitting on over here, yeah, which causes you a lot more confidence than anything else. And like taking showers is also kind of like awkward. It's like you can wet it, but like it just feels weird, especially when you see yourself in the mirror, because it does look like a bloody insect sitting on your neck, just like attached to you. But after about 3 days, like unless you touch it or it brushes against something, you don't even start paying attention to it. It's like you're forgetting it's there, and you're starting to notice that when you retract yourself in your seat or something and brush it against the back of the seat, you're like, I don't feel it pressing against my skin. I feel the chair pressing against it. On the fourth day, it begins to shrink. Gets smaller and smaller. By the end of the sixth day, there's just basically like on your first like 3-4 vertebrae, there are like 4 these gray like exoskeletal plates which kind of cover them on the outside and look pretty much as if they're scales on your skin.
Mhm.
If Winel uses his medical kit to like TL5 to scan you, he sees what it's actually doing, like as it's putting tendrils into your body which are connecting to like your bones and your nerves, and it has relocated a significant amount of its mass like into your body. Like they're basically like a new paired organs growing between your shoulder blades, or have grown between your shoulder blades. But they're not being rejected by your body, nothing. It's completely fine. It's like you've grown it. And on the 7th day, it almost clicks. And like imagine you suddenly grew like a third arm and you're completely used to it and know how to use it. You are aware of this armor. You're aware that I just need to think about it as much as like snapping my fingers, and it's gonna armor me up. And well, we have to start there to see what's gonna happen next. You do that, and you do feel slight discomfort. Not unlike very violent pooping. As basic like from those scales on your back, the armor expands and very quickly covers the entirety of your body. At first covering you in this like very thin scaly like undersuit, and then that undersuit kind of like bulking up and growing, solidifying armor plates which form the armor of this suit. Like the undersuit is still underneath it, and it's basically doing the job of a chainmail in an armor. Like it's protecting your joints, it's flexible and so on, but it's there. And like it covers your head, gives you a helmet. It's very strange because like you're suddenly understanding that I can switch to infrared, I can switch to dark vision, I can switch to like what else is there? Ultraviolet. And you feel strong. You feel very strong. Very strong and very light.
This is an entirely new look and feeling. Not even sure this protects me better than I can do myself, but
Do we all see this?
Yeah. I mean,
This transformation when you do it the final day?
he lets you watch, then yeah.
probably.
Right.
Well, that looks pretty badass. I'm pretty scary. Hopefully not scary enough where your mother goes, well, my child group to be a monstrosity, but it's pretty cool.
You know, in that case, it would just be the consequences of her actions, you know, catching up to her. So.
You also notice,
No.
almost like feel at this point that perhaps maybe it was part of the activation, or maybe Winnow didn't check you enough, or didn't want to worry you, or we just didn't talk about this, but maybe this is part of the psionic effect of this armor, you're not sure, but the tendrils have also extended like up your spinal column and into your brain, and you can feel that the armor as part of like psionic support is literally reinforcing your brain and is prepared to provide you with assistance if you were to try and torch. Basically, if you try to torch, you're not the one who rolling on the table. Your armor is rolling on the table.
That's fucking nasty.
Yeah. You get a feeling if you roll bad on the table, it's gonna affect the armor negatively, but you're not sure how much. Secondly,
Goddamn, that is nasty.
you feel that as part of your spatial abilities, your armor is allowing you to project a temporary barrier instantly. You commit an effort for the day, and just project a barrier that negates up to 15 points of damage. You do, however, need to like roll a mental save after that, otherwise your abilities are blocked for a turn.
Mm-hmm.
And the most cool thing of this armor, you can, again using your teleportation abilities, temporarily, in a very limited form, travel to the ethereal plane. Basically, once per day, this armor allows you to cast a etherealness spell on yourself for 10 minutes.
That is some mighty fucking shit.
That is pretty nasty, yes.
And now that stuff is all in your item card, so check it.
Oh, yes.
Let's see, and you would be Amarella. 11 days. Okay. Yeah. So good. Do you continue?
We need to refuel in Shita Rilalin.
Oh, right. Yeah, so that's what 2 days, get to the station and get back. Edge.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Another 1,000 credits.
Yeah. Okay. And you jump from Shitterilin to Helios, right?
Yes.
I think the DC again is 8.
I think so too.
Okay.
Another 10.
All right. Wonderful. Yeah. That's gonna be another 6 days. 2 days. Helios. Technically means when you arrive in Helios. Well, we'll get to it. Okay. Now this is gonna be interesting. Lance, roll me 1d6, please.
One.
Okay. So by now you've fully recovered with your armor. You've gotten used to it completely. Feeling great as an ever, really. And your ship bursts into the Helios system. You've actually traveled this route quite a few times in the last half a year, so nothing is unfamiliar. You're going through the checks after your jump when Watanabe, who's kind of like backing you up on the comms, goes, Lance? I see the other ships who jumped in just beginning to move away from us very quickly. And then the canopy of your ship darkens, like something has blocked the sun, or whatever works for light source in here. And both of you stare upwards to see a shape of a bird diving towards your ship.
Oh.
And that's where we're gonna take a break.
Oh, that sounds like a raw
And we're back. Alright, yeah, so you look up and see the shape of a large bird at a very quick glance, at least as big as your ship with its wingspan, about like double the length of your ship, just diving towards you. You, I assume, put the pedal to the metal, or whatever it's called. And good news, well, bad news, it's coming. Good news, it is not within striking distance. It is within escape one of you. You caught it right before it got engaged with you. Also, roll initiative.
Fucking radar.
Fuck,
Rolling-
we roll
um,
initiative for ship
I think-
again.
Yes.
It's just
Only
one
the
roll.
pilot.
1d8
Only the
plus,
pilot.
Yeah, pilot.
Plus my dex, but which is 0.
I think we've got 15
Nice.
minutes or something. But this is fast. I'd like to shout to Watanabe and say, Watanabe, come over here. You get on the comms, and I'm gonna get on a gun with Bobby.
I am already on the comms. I've been on the comms for the last 6 days while you're relating in your batteries and enjoying my massages.
Wait, we can share the position. Go gun, I go engine.
I
mean, you do have two
and
guns.
you just want to book it? I thought we could like blast the hell out of it with the
No, we can still flee from it. We don't have to shoot it. It's just a fucking bird.
Okay.
Up to you.
The environmentalist approach.
Oh, you're
So have the Pokeball?
Oh, it's been such a long time since I've been doing ship combat.
Yeah, that's why
Fucking can't remember.
I'm quite happy about this. High is better, right?
Yes, high is better.
So the Pokeball only works on not moving stuff, right? Otherwise,
shit, you want a
they move and they
Pokeball?
might break the Pokeball, right?
Pokeball works on that stuff.
Would it work on a creature this large?
Look, if you wanna roll down the window and try to throw your Pokeball at a bird the size of your ship, be my guest. I'm not gonna stop you. Anyway, top of the round, you are going first, which I think is very good news.
Yeah.
But technically missing
thought
our
the-
captain tonight. I
Well,
don't remember
Captain-
what he does.
Captain is
I
gonna
remember.
inspire me, give me 2 command points so I can boost the engines and make us fast. Do you agree?
I agree.
Because you also
We're
have a
gonna-
fitting to do
yeah.
that, I think. Boost your engines.
And
It's
then he-
boost engines. There's just like a combat thing.
Yeah, I know, but also.
And we also get 2 points default because of him, because of
I
his
think
focus.
So, yeah.
Plus the -2.
Yeah.
Okay, and then now everyone else can also generate us some points, so we can use those to get the Falk out of here afterwards. Because I need 3 points for escape, I think. I need to
4.
check. 4 for escaping? Pursuit is 3 in that case?
Pursue is 3,
Okay,
yes.
well, that's what I'm doing too. Then.
Is his lead skill 1?
No, his lead skill is...
Oh no,
Two.
sorry. I was reading into the fire. That doesn't make sense. Okay, should I just go for the fix check?
That's for the speed boost or what?
Yeah, boost engines 2 CP. I need to beat an 8, which
Is likely, yes.
I can't not beat.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Double net 1.
Karma! Alright,
Oh,
you
you
still
said
beat
it,
it.
you
You still beat it. Yeah. Alright, yeah, so you put your engines into overdrive very
Wait,
quickly. Yeah.
isn't there in ship combat like something like a critical failure on double ones?
I don't think there's anything in this game that is a critical failure or a critical success, period.
Oh, okay. Oh, well then, cool.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. So you do that. So that's basically for free because Captain gave you an inspiration.
We still have 2.
Then I assume you generate some points.
Yes.
Then stack it all.
Can what? No, I mean they need to. This is how does gunnery make us
I'm doing
points?
too.
Are you doing your duty or are you going above and beyond? Doing your duty just generates 1 CP. Going above and beyond generates your skill level in
Skill
CP,
level
or your
and
skill
points
plus one. Plus 1.
Yeah.
So what shoot do you have? 3?
Yeah, I have 3, so I'd make 4 points if it succeeded.
If you
But
succeed,
if it failed, you
DC
get minus
9. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet them.
Can I try? Yeah, I'll try. We need 4 points, and fuck it. Yeah, okay, so I'll do it. And can I try and shoot in? Can I shoot in a pattern to disorientate? Just sort of nearby the bird, nearby like even the head of the bird where it's going, and
What
you basically get that. Huh?
What are you shooting?
He's going
Oh,
above
yeah,
and
there's the
beyond. He's
2 guns.
describing
Yeah.
his action.
You mean the gun though?
Yeah, which gun are you using?
1 second. I forgot what guns we have. Okay, we have rock thrower and fuck. What do the guns even do again?
The Luminarch is good against heavily armored stuff, which this rock might not be, and the rock throw is great against small ships, which it's definitely not. But it does more damage, and it's like for disorientation, it's like
remember Pokemon, like imagine like a Pokemon being rock type and you throw rocks at him. I don't think rock thrower is gonna be very efficient against a rock.
Well,
No,
I'll use the
not.
Luminarch. I think that's closer to what I want.
Okay.
And it's loud, flashy, and shoot nearby the head of the bird to create like a disorientating effect while it's flying.
Yeah, roll your shoot skill check with I think dexterity or intelligence. I am, however, increasing DC to 10 because of the gun unit.
Shit. Okay.
Should have taken the other one.
Fuck.
If it's a 9 now, then you know.
I have to change it to int.
Or dexterity.
Oh, or dex. Okay,
Yeah,
dex.
you can
Okay, cool.
Dex.
Good.
Now, Dex keeps being the god stat anywhere. Oh,
Hey.
yeah. Nice. Yeah.
Nice.
So, like the beam of a Luminarch, when it's shot directly at a target, actually has very small profile, so it doesn't represent a great threat. With the 30, however, you manage to basically shoot like within your, assume a couple dozen meters of its head, which is very close in such circumstances, managing to for a moment blind rock and kind of force it to like barrel roll, which does buy you like a couple precious seconds, and you earn 4 command points. Right. Do we have winner doing it?
I think I'm gonna be Watanabe
Okay.
for this purpose.
Oh, that was
Well, who's coming after me?
The bridge. I'm fleeing from combat.
Yeah, well then Watanabe's just gonna do his
If you-
duty and generate one
Then he
point.
doesn't do anything because I can only use. Maybe I can also use 3. I guess. No, I cannot. I can only use either 8 or 4 points, and we have 6 at the moment.
Well then, Watanabe is gonna start sweating and will show everybody what he has learned in the last few weeks. What is he gonna do?
Yeah, what is
He's trying to send a distracting audio signal to throw off the bird. Can he do that? He's programming a very annoying sound for the bird.
Make it not want to chase.
It's like his skill check is turning the knob up on the radio.
Sure. Okay. I'll give you a chance for what's it called? Imagination. Let's go. Sure.
It's 2d6 plus 2, right?
It's 2d6 plus 2, yeah.
Come on. No. -1.
Fuck this guy. We shouldn't have fired him.
So you get -1 command point.
Yeah,
Because
it doesn't matter.
You can't
It
hear
was-
shit, I guess.
I am going to just escape combat once. Or try to. Yep.
I mean, if you had
And
succeeded,
pilot
it would
or-
be good, but
And
yeah. Right,
pilot
I
or
also
text
need
pilot.
to roll pilot for the bird.
13.
Oh, he critted.
Double nat.
There are no crit. What's that?
Those are sixes. Those are sixes.
That's evil.
Let me check Rock's piloting skill.
There are no critical successes, you said a minute ago.
What I mean.
There's no
It's just a little success.
No, there's no critical success. I'm just checking the bird stats. And luckily for you, Rock is big. It is not very dexterous.
Also,
So,
we add our speed to this,
you have the same
which
speed
has
as
been.
him.
Now that we have the engine boost.
Oh, yeah. In that case, you do have a big speed. Then.
In that case, it's 15.
In that case, it is
Right, we get a
15.
+2?
Yeah. So yeah, as I've said, Rock is big and heavy and actually very strong, but not that dexterous with that giant body. So while your aerodynamic sleek ship just the sails go woof, and you like woof, quickly change direction to 90, everybody holding on for their dear life, the Rock battles past you and has to spend like a good 2 minutes slowing itself, like beating with its giant wings before it can reorient itself and continue chasing you. At this point, however, you have gained 1 additional escape point. I think that's the end of your round. Turn, I mean.
Think so too.
Alright, which does bring us to the bird. Which check one rule quickly. I mean, I'm kind of mixing rules for biology and arcanotech here, but the bird is gonna try to boost its engines. Or like fold its wings. Or whatever. Oh no, it has failed. Yeah, it is still like struggling to kind of like fold its wings as it is turning. So it does not increase its speed. It will, however, try to pursue you with its remaining command points. So again, a post pilot skill check plus speed, so +2 for you.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I can win against
14.
you here. Yeah, 5. So it's not catching up. This bird is really good on the first strike, but if it misses it, it gets a problem. Round 2, your turn. What do you do? Again, you reset.
Same start?
Yep.
Okay, well then the captain is gonna make me cheer me on and say, "Hey, Bobby!" And I will try to boost the engine. Can I do the same thing on?
Those actions, I think you can. Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's more for above and beyond. You can't.
You have to
say-
describe what you're doing.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay,
describe.
well, I'm just gonna touch the engine and say, "Go, show me your energy, baby."
Alright, yep, that works at +2 speed, so you maintain your maneuverability.
We all
and-
heard that over the Discord.
Yeah, I just hear like moans coming from the engine room as Bobby is interfacing with the drive. Bobby, I have to notice, that's not what I was designed for. Anyway.
Shut up and continue.
What are Watanabe and Dalo and oh wait, Watanabe and Dalo, I guess.
I think just giving more command points for now, like usual.
How?
I think I'd like to
some sweet music.
I think this time I'd like to actually damage the bird, but try and shoot it at the edges of its wings and just make a small amount of pain to
You
it
wanna damage the bird, you shoot your gun.
and hurt some of the feathers and so on. Okay. Well, I mean, if I can distract it again, because I don't think I'm trying to think of some other above and beyond I can do with a gun. So other than just shooting it, if I can distract it, attempt to distract it again, or what's it called, cover fire.
You've already done it once.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, I can't think of anything. I'm gonna do my duty. So I'm just gonna make one command point.
You'll be surprised, but do your duty also means you need to explain what you're doing.
Oh shit.
Shooting in its general direction.
Yeah.
Aim for the
shoot
eye.
in
Can I
opposite
use the
direction while
rock
moving,
thrower?
Trying to add inertia to our ship.
I'm using the rock thrower and shooting in a way that, because it shoots a lot of rocks to just cloud behind the ship. So because we're trying to run away, I assume that's how the weapon works.
Maybe he gets a rock in his eye. You know?
Yeah.
Annoying that is
Thank you,
when you
thank
get
you.
sand in the eyes.
I'm throwing sand, but with a ship weapon.
That's actually. Is there like a grain setting? Like very fine?
Yeah. Yes.
I will allow you to do this, but you need to roll me fixed intelligence.
Well, can I do it as above and beyond in that case?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Fixed intelligence. Okay.
Yes. You're changing the settings of the gun. You're not used
Fair
to it.
enough. Alright, okay.
I mean, it's my job to be a bastard and get in your way. You can't let my bird hit you? Then I'm gonna torture your mental. Alright, that's a fail, so you're at 1 command point. And what does Watanabe do?
You better be going above and beyond again.
Watanabe is like in the background trying still to like, you know, what is the sound design program for this, as he was trying to use Dalu's moans from Massage to make a scratching sound. Now he's trying to do the same with Bobby's moans, but that's not working, so give me a new idea there.
Can I maybe swap from Watanabe to Winnow
Okay.
and try to go above and beyond by just cursing a lot, walking to the cockpit and just telling Lance, "You're too damn slow," and give him my speedball so he has 2 main actions and can fly faster maybe and has more time to maneuver.
Make me a use magic skill check with intelligence. As a skill check. That's... Apparently that works! Apparently being hasted does wonders for reaction speed. Alright, so that's plus... What's your use magic skill level?
3.
3, wonderful. So
So
that's
plus 4.
So you get your 5 command points and...
And we only need 4 of those, and I'm gonna try and escape with the plus 2 bonus that we have.
You roll so low for me to win.
Yeah, and I have 4 dice.
Yeah.
14.
Well, the bird seems intent on continuing to roll with 5. So the bird ain't getting any dinner tonight. Because at this point...
Not us,
you-
at least.
Yeah, you're continuing moving very quickly, and considering that as you're beelining towards Chariot, I guess at this point, you kind of like Watanabe catches on the radar signals of like Coast Guard or whatever goes for that, moving in your direction to intercept the bird, which isn't very fast but does have good eyesight. So just like whoever's on the gun sees the bird kind of like do very like wide swerve and fuck off away from the island, leaving you alone.
Are we going
first
twice as
one.
fast now?
First one no. First one, you're not changing the ships. I mean, it helped with the momentary.
Can you
tiny
talk a little
reactions.
bit slower?
Not with the speed collective, I can't actually. It's kind of difficult to talk slower than this.
Oh. Okay, I drop it.
Maybe if you stop the first spell, I can stop
Yeah,
talking so fast.
That actually worked.
Yeah, that
man.
actually worked.
I mean, I can also just yell at you the next time if that's what did it.
I
Need some pressure?
don't think so.
You don't think so? Maybe I'll
You know, after the flying in the ice storm and the blizzard, I don't think you screaming at me really puts any pressure on, to be quite frank. Now, if the bird was peeking, like putting its beak into the cockpit, that would be some appropriate pressure.
Oh, you
other
just
than
gave me
that-
fucking great ideas for next time.
Other than that, I don't think you'll get me nervous.
Oh, we'll see about that. I don't know if it will help, but
That should still be your goal, you know? Not fucking me over. Just saying.
Alright. So, I'm very happy this encounter has happened because we haven't had any in a long time. Are you heading for Chariot or are you heading for Halkidiki? Because you know that your father's base of operations is definitely Chariot, and the courses between the islands. So it's more like where you wanna meet with him.
Yeah, there's a better chance of him being on
Also,
Chariot
you
than
definitely
elsewhere.
will have a much better chance of selling your shit on Robert Mine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's also a good. How many fucking hexes have we traveled? Oh, so many. 5.
5, yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you spend the rest of the day, which brings your total travel time to 20 days. Coursing.
Oh shit! Didn't I want to mod my weapon? Fuck.
Don't worry, you're gonna have potentially a very long trip soon after anyway.
Okay, fuck. Where did I put my shit?
but what if he needs to shoot
No, I
the
put everything
rectifiers?
on my weapon already. Never mind.
He almost like, you know, like this like handgun with like a giant scope, this handle in the front of it.
Oh yeah, I already put everything on there
Oh, yeah,
that I
it's like
wanted.
tactical. Bayonet.
Look at that fucking thing.
Yeah.
+2 damage, extended mag. Customize this +1 to hit and damage, or just to hit?
Just to hit.
And auto targeting is also to hit? What's
Auto
that?
targeting is a crit.
Yes.
Damn.
Let me check. I fucking can't remember. +13 to hit. Yeah, it's +2. No.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Nasty as fuck.
I mean, technically,
damage.
Dalu is the better shot at this point, I think.
You got another +1
Yeah,
to hit, I guess.
actually, Dalu I think is the only one who got a +1 to hit on his level up.
I think, yeah, into hit though, I'd say we're pretty equal because of your crazy, like, int stat.
Yeah, that's true.
We're probably.
You have
equal at the
never
moment.
miss thing that I don't.
Yeah. Though I mean, it's quite hard for us to miss in general at the moment. I think we're pretty crazy.
Challenge accepted.
And most
Right.
things in this game do not have more than
Mhm.
20 AC.
I mean, you should have continued hunting in the Lamia jungle. Might have met some fun stuff.
Right.
One giant ass mosquito. Anyway,
Like that, yes, that kind of stuff we might have met there.
yeah, a giant ass mosquito. I mean, you technically have met them. Right, yeah. So you arrive at Chariot after 20 days of travel. I think your fuel is expended now.
Yes, we need to refuel.
So
again.
you. Wait, you need to refill 1. Yeah, you need to refill 1.
No, 2. Oh, no, 1.
Yeah,
Yes, you're
1,
right.
1. Trade or what?
They can trade while I can put out the word, so let's start with the trade.
Okay, who's trading?
Yeah, I guess that's gonna be me.
Can we help him somehow?
Nah.
Let's not make it
Don't
complicated.
think so. Okay. Roll me 2d6 plus 1 second. Get that, and you get that because you brought the right goods to the right place. Roll me 2d6 plus 4.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
It's not a trade roll, but it would be equal to my trade roll.
You're basically asking for a price, and if you don't like what you roll, then you can roll trade to change that price.
Okay, it's essentially the same roll, so I will just use trade.
No, just roll me 2d. No. Just roll me 2d6 plus 4.
Which is exactly
Okay.
my trade.
Is it?
Yeah,
Plus 4?
it's 2d6 plus 1.
Okay.
Plus 4.
I said plus 4. Anyway, that's a 10.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear.
Okay.
I heard plus 1.
Okay, that's a 10. Because you also get a plus 3 bonus. So basically, they are offering you 10k per ton.
So 4k profit per ton, basically.
At this point, you can try and bargain for more. You can potentially get another 1k if you succeed.
I'm fine with that. To be honest, the chance of me rolling that high is pretty low. I have only a plus 1, so I would need a 4 and a 5. Or something like that. I'm happy with that.
I am also more than happy with selling this shit off.
Alright. So what is
For
it?
90k.
So you got what, like 36k profit?
Yep.
Well, now you can pay Watanabe for another
That's quite.
another 720 months. Feel better
He
now.
still didn't do
You can
shit
pay
yet.
Watanabe for another 60 years.
Tell me, what did he do in the last combat?
Edit some clips of Dalu and Robert moaning.
Yeah. Minus
And he
1
still-
loss.
He still earns 10 times what a dock worker makes.
Oh.
He's earning half what he should be earning, so...
He's definitely underpaid.
By the way, you don't need to pay him for 20 days, so...
Can I pay him at the end of the month, or?
Sure, yeah, if you remember to.
Yeah, I think I'll remember to. I will start the countdown.
So you
Or
pay
whenever
him on the
we-
29th, basically.
Every 29th we pay him, okay, yes.
Just like,
So,
we're in the jungle! Teleport. Hi Watanabe, your paycheck! Bye!
I think, we have like a, how's it called? The automatic processing
Yeah,
every
you can do
month
that.
where it tracks.
Well, I mean, as long
things.
as he's close enough for you to your ship, which works as like
Yeah,
your bank
should be fine.
account, he should be fine.
Yeah, he knows where to pick up his paycheck. It's okay.
Alright.
And maybe it will be the 29th, depending on how long it takes on Lamia when we flashback. But who knows? Yes.
Alright, yeah, so yeah, you're on chariot. You just roll me d20, just luck. How close your dead is. Because to be fair, like this shape it takes
18.
yeah, at most you'd have to wait 2 days. 18 like they returned this morning, they are unloading.
Yeah. I like as soon as we're here, I'm just gonna send the message to the number I know and tell them that, hey Dad, I've gotten your message and I arrived in on Chariot today. Are you around?
Yeah.
And let me know as soon as you come back, basically. And then I probably get a response pretty quickly.
Yeah. You like you finish sending your message, and like before you put your device away, it's like red, and you're like typing. Wait.
Keep it open.
You wait.
He's a boomer. He's gonna type very slowly, but I can still wait.
And then you get a message: your ship or mine.
Come over, and I'll send them the port we're at.
You wait for like half an hour until you kind of like the basically like bicycle carriage stop at your dock, like, and a giant man. Oh well, not a giant, but wide man out of it. The carriage goes, and he round.
Yeah, I think I'm already waiting like at the entrance for him. I'll wave him over. Give him a hug. Hey, Dad.
You're very careful. Hug. Good flying.
Doing alright, yeah. How about you?
Same old.
You want a cup of tea? Just come inside is what I mean. Come on.
He like starts walking in with you and goes, well, the thing is, there's a thing I need to show you in an apartment.
What do you mean?
There's a thing I need to show you. It's at my apartment.
Oh. Okay, I sorry, I thought okay, yeah. No, I'll tag along. I'll
Yeah,
just,
no, I didn't think this through.
No, I'll tag along. I'll let him know. And I just look off into the void for a second and I Discord him that I'll be right back. I'll be back. I'm going to my dad's apartment.
Should we
for
follow
a bit.
you?
Yeah.
No, it'll be
Your guess
fine.
right now,
I
like
say,
I'm in the middle of setting something or whatever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
That's
Discord
fine.
them that, and I'll be fine. And then I'll. Okay, we can go.
Let me check one thing. I don't think you would see anything.
Do I see you,
No.
lads?
I mean, did
Do
you
I see-
go to sell stuff or did you stay in the ship?
No, I stayed in the ship because I need to rearrange stuff for the bunnies. Well, I could have done that before, but I don't like selling
Yeah,
stuff.
you had 20 days, but yes, to rearrange stuff for
She
bunnies.
rearranges stuff for bunnies every day.
I know. I think so.
A quick question: is there maintenance mod limit on a single weapon?
I went trading.
I don't think so.
Don't think so either.
If it's not
Never seen
original
that.
rule, then no. What did you come up with?
I'm contemplating options.
You're quantum-plating options. I see.
I'll get back to you.
Alright. Yeah, so you tag along with your father. It's very close. I mean, he doesn't spend much time at home because he's got to play, drop stuff off and the vacation here. So it's close to the docks. It's like tiny one-room, cheap apartment. It's dusty and I can like move a couple basically like flat pastry boxes aside that he didn't have time to remove. And picks up another box, which is basically like like a shipping box. Like they sent post from one island to the other one, and it has been opened, but basically like whatever was shipped in the box is still in the box. And he and like holds it in his hands The box is not small, it's like about like yay big. But in his hands it kind of looks a bit small, and he fidgets a little bit with it. Give this 2 months ago. You're where you went, so off the signal.
It took a while to reach me. It's been like 20 days, a bit more, since it reached me.
Oh, that's faster than I expected.
What's inside?
Like on the table, like starts opening it, and you see inside basically a couple paper sheets, but not like writing paper, but like official looking paper, like with seals embossed and everything, and a couple like smaller objects. Because I think this came from Horizon as a Mannheim. Passed through, I think, a couple times with. Here, he just passes one of the papers to you.
I'll give it a look.
Yeah. So the paper has basically like an official seal of Mannheim government, and basically goes death certificate, first name, last name of your mother, and the day dated is about 3 months ago. What is your mother's name?
Let's go with Astrid.
Okay. Yeah. So, what is the reaction on Ventus?
Oh. Not exactly what I was expecting. Is this a will or what?
Just like he makes this face like he does when he tries very hard to not be angry, and picks up the second embossed piece of paper and just gives it to you. This one also looks like very good, like official looking paper, but I think based on interests of Lance, you are immediately your attention drawn to two things. One, this paper is carrying like not the seal but the logo of a company named the Azure Gate, and you've heard their name in the news. They make the best slipstream drives, and then you start reading. It's like a handwritten letter basically, which reads, again, I'm just gonna paraphrase and summarize it for you, let it read. I regret to inform you that Astrid Avery has gone missing during test flight, basically 10 plus years ago, like 10 years, 3 months ago. We have been unable to confirm her death or retrieve a body. Based on the wishes of Miss Avery, we will to contact her next of kin only in case of her death, and 10 years later by the loss of Mannheim and missing, they are dead. So after the death certificate was released by the government, they were able to get possessions and ship them to next of kin. And then you see the signature. The signature says, fuck. I don't know what the name for that in English, but basically like chief engineer or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Alexandru Palace.
Mm-hmm. Grand. Fucking grand. 60 years, these fucks 10 years. Spot is, I know the name that's signed.
You do.
It's like, let's say, let's just call it he's a sibling of one of my crewmates. Sort of.
Small world.
Very, very small world. And in fact, my crewmate was trying to go pay him a visit.
Oh,
It's the worst that can happen, huh? Much worse couldn't get. For you, I mean.
I'm
Only before that, you should really, go talk to someone. Priest.
he kind of like reaches out towards the papers in your hand.
Hand them back.
And like he like them not them past the box on the table. Just gives you one more big hug. This one not being very careful.
Hug him back. Until he lets go.
Hold you 30 seconds. Let's go.
I mean, it's just, it's... At least we know now. Better than it just floating about forever, no?
Yeah. Now we know.
I'm very sorry, Dad.
Give me an insight check.
Lance is very bad at this.
Also your father. Give me a 6 and you're good.
Yeah, it's not a... It would be an average result. 7.
Okay. Again, your father doesn't look so much sad
As he looks angry.
as angry. And he's definitely keeping something. Doesn't mean he's hiding information.
Yeah.
He likes to keep things. He's definitely not.
Did they send us any stuff of hers?
Like, um, like ruffles the box, shows it to you. There's like some crap, like basically like keys, whatever you find in the pockets of a person, like super old model of a communication device. There are also like a small guidebook, art guidebook. Strangely enough, for Chariot, with like some dog-eared pages. And there is like wrapped in some packaging a small statuette. And
I'll unroll it. And what? And
the wallet. Well, basically.
wallet. Okay. I'll check the thing first, and then like the statuette, and then the wallet to see if there are any pictures in it or something like.
Yeah, you unroll the statuette, and it's like yay big statuette of elven woman with like bird wings, and like it's fairly rudimentary, so it's hard to say, but like it seems like she has short hair, and it's not hair but like feathers. Make me I guess no intelligence.
I'm proficient. Wow, 11. 11.
You are again surprised that you recognize who the statue depicts, because just a couple months ago you saw not quite the same but very similar, like again like elven bird woman person thing depictions on Kalkidiki in Winel's temple. This is a statuette of Aedri Pena? No. Aedri Penu? Whatever. One of the aspects of his like trio goddesses, the like freedom air goddess.
I'll put it on to the side and check the wallet for pictures or anything. Not money, but whatever else there might be. ID, pictures.
There is like a couple credits in it. Well, a bit more like again like fairly old Horizon design. You also find like a couple pieces of paper on which something with pencil has been written at some point, but like after 10 years it's all completely erased itself. And you do find a picture in the wallet. It's a copy of the same picture you've seen, but it's folded in half and is only showing Tommy.
Is he watching while I'm doing this, or is he occupied?
He's watching. He's not looking at you, but he is watching.
I'll just, pull it out. Put it on the table. Well, nice to see she kept something. No?
Done.
Nothing to be sorry for. None of this is your fault.
I just knew. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Did get some hope again when I got your message. But it is what it is.
Not telling you.
Yeah. No, this is good. Do you mind if I take the statue and the certificates? Because if we're going to be visiting that sibling of my crewmates, then I might inquire. And the statue, just, at least one thing.
Yeah, sure.
I'll leave you the picture. You want to go get a drink?
Yeah.
Haven't had any in, I don't know, I think it's been 7 years. Today seems like a good day for one.
Oh. So you take the things, put them into your backpack, put them in your canoes. And I don't think you go very far. Find a place.
I don't know, a dock worker's bar, basically,
Yeah.
probably. Just whatever's close by.
I don't know how much experience with dock workers bars you have.
But not with drinking, but with staying in them.
It's a bit better than what you're used to. And the drink is not as terrible as you expect. But yeah, it's burns. And it's bitter. Father stays quiet for a while.
Likewise.
See him fidgeting. Shot glass. The barkeep kind of tries to offer a refill, but you don't react. And
At least, presumably, she did what she loved before it went sideways.
you did. You good. Good stay.
What did you say?
Don't really have to.
What do you mean, don't have to go? Stay here?
Just not go there.
Good, yeah. Don't get me wrong, if it wasn't a name that I recognized at signed, I think I'd just let bygones be bygones. But this case, we're going there anyway. Might as well inquire. No, maybe she's just been missing for 10 years. Sorry. Not funny.
Don't think them will be kind.
I don't expect them to. I don't need them to.
Are you are you leaving soon or
We were planning on heading through the academy and then either into Horizon territory or further out anyway in the near future. So I think we have a guest that's or a passenger that's a little intent on getting there quick as possible, but it can take a day or two if you need it. Ship ain't going nowhere without me flying it, so
it is a good time. Doing well?
Yeah, doing well. Got attacked by a rock just a day ago, out at the edge of the system. But we got away. Wasn't too fast about it. No blue phoenix, so... Yeah, ship going alright.
Alright.
You're not still dealing with the asshat, right?
Again?
As I said, asshat. I mean, meaning the one that I transported prisoners for.
Brief.
Mm-hmm.
You have a long.
Still gotta.
For a while. Oh, quite a while. All goes well. Yes, that's my retirement plan. Right. Are there the boat? Let's go. What's the name?
Don't know what you're looking for, so
Yeah,
can't
I'm
help.
trying to remember how I named the races at college.
Mm.
I'm sure I did.
Went well. Won first place in a placement race. Could have gotten up into some higher tiers, but we decided to dip.
I intro island to island race.
Yeah, we're not gonna be participating in that, I don't think. Too many other things going on. But the small races were fun. Different kind of piloting. One I enjoy. Or more enjoy, rather. It's all fun. I think she would have enjoyed it too.
Yeah. Good at. Oh. I did. Very good.
I think I'm gonna head back.
Yeah.
So talk to you tomorrow, okay? Okay. Need some sleep.
Yes, sir.
And I'll just walk on back to the ship with the documents and the statuette in hand. And
Oh, hey, Lance, how'd it go? That was exciting. How'd it go? I'm sure it was great.
what was exciting?
I mean,
Did
you
you sell
guys
stuff?
getting
Oh yeah, we made quite a bit
know,
of profit.
hearing about
Nice.
your mother from your dad and all that.
Oh yeah.
How was she? How was it good? How was the news? How was the news?
She's dead. Or rather, been missing for more than 10 years, and now they declared her dead, so... Yeah. Fun evening.
Oh,
Would you like to share more about that?
Yeah, apparently she worked for the company that a certain Alexandru is the chief engineer of.
Who's
Ring a bell?
Alexandru? The
One of Dalu's clones. Or not clones, but you know. Gone missing on a trip.
Well,
that's something I didn't expect.
I mean,
I'm
What about
sorry.
that guy?
how about we visit that guy, find out a bit more if your mother is actually still missing, and maybe which direction she went. Maybe we can find her.
Yeah.
I only believe someone's dead until I see the body. I've seen a lot of people running away from me trying to, you know, hide away other people.
Don't like the implication.
Well, even if she's missing, that's some pretty fucked up news. But yeah, we made some money. I don't know. We sold some stuff.
That's gonna console him, or what the fuck?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I thought I had bad manners.
I'm not sure what to say.
Well,
Other than, like, yeah, I agree with Lucas. Hopefully, it's
Who?
who?
Whom do you
No.
agree?
Lucas is. Lucas was this guy that it was this funny lad that we sold stuff to earlier. Sorry. I agree with Bobby in yeah, I mean, searching for keep their hopes up and keep the hopes up somehow.
It's not what I'm looking for, you know? Just... I don't know. Just give me a day or so. I just need to sleep on it for sure. But I mean, we can head towards Horizon territory anyway, sooner or later. Towards Menschheim.
Well,
Probably.
it helps to find out what happened. I can tell you from experience. I don't want to get your hopes up, but you'll feel better, whatever happens.
Yeah, closure is always better. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, you're back from your prepping trip. Are we departing soon? Ilono barges into the cargo hold, being even less tactful than Dalu.
Doesn't know. At the earliest tomorrow. Maybe the day after that.
Huh? What's next destination? Kaka?
I'd say Cinnabar. Less tumultuous travel, less tumultuous politically. Have you been to Aqua?
Yes. No. No, I could have been whole territory either. Don't. Oh,
Oh,
Yes.
Ilunu, could you just tell us can you try to one more time tell us why do you want to go there? I would like to, for dramatic flair, place my hand on his shoulder and just look him in the eyes, and I want to try something with him. And you see my eyes start glowing.
Whoa.
No.
What's that?
It just happens because I prepared it, so it's instant. Because I don't want to ask again. Just my eyes start glowing a little bit, and I would like to see what happens if I try to dispel any magic influence on him. Any spell or magical effect on their mind is immediately dispelled if it's there and it's low enough, or I have to roll. I basically want to find out if he's like magically enchanted to
make me intelligence.
use magic, right?
Cast magic, yeah. You use your magic and right, and feel it hit the wall, just smash against. Whoa! What was that? As he finishes removing your hand from his shoulder. What did you do to me?
That was me trying to look past your whatever's pulling you to that thing.
Well, rude. I heard about consent.
Yeah, the last guy I tried to do that to, he just ran off and then he got arrested. So I'm trying to do you a favor here, but it didn't work somehow.
Well, I'm not one of your bunnies.
Well, you're the one bringing my friends to that black hole.
Your friends are the ones bringing me to the what? Black what?
Whatever it's called. I can't remember the name. P90X.
Well,
oh no, that's Watanabe's workout program. Never mind. North.
next time you think about casting some magic on me, ask first. Gives you a good look and make some good distance between the two of you. Right. So, okay, yeah, depart tomorrow. Alright, I'm gonna go haul up.
I said tomorrow or the day after that, but yes.
Okay, no. I'm gonna go dissect some rabbits without asking her for permission.
Well, sorry I hurt your feelings because I didn't hurt you any other way, but just don't touch the new ones, okay?
I'm gonna be in my bunk.
Yeah, I guess the rest of the day seems like pretty spoiled for most everybody here. So I imagine you don't do any partying or leave your rooms really much. Though it's kind of hard to brood when you're all kind of like sleeping in one big room.
Yeah.
Still, any plans for the remainder of your stay on Chariot?
Can you bought some new luxury goods for the ones we sold? For going to Horizon territory.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
What kind of luxury goods do they have here, Dan? Or medium value goods?
I mean, luxury would be art, clothes, vintage alcohol.
Which of those three is probably best in Horizon territory? What do they love the most?
Make me
Art?
a trade skill check, wouldn't you?
Can I also do that?
Yeah.
Can I make a no skill check? But okay. I can also
Nope.
check.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm not rolling. I mean, what's the point? You have a +1? Damn.
Yep.
So alcohol will be a bit more of a hassle, but it will most likely get you more money than clothes.
What do you mean hassle to sell or to
It will most
buy?
likely take
or...
a bit more time to sell because, like import-export licensing. You're not gonna have to deal with it, but it's gonna take a bit more time.
Okay, let's buy let's buy some fucking cheap, expensive wine.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, we have a problem though. If we buy expensive wine, the captain will drink it. Well, we're on route. Okay, we're buying clothes
How much
actually.
can
You
he
buy
buy?
the crates and hide the crowbar.
But he's very strong. He will
And
open it.
his fucking bar is top to the max. Half. He drank half. I checked.
We're buying expensive clothes, Dan.
Okay. Roll me 2d6, somebody.
Just 2d6 or is it trade
2d6.
or something?
Just 2d6.
2d6.
Roll low. Roll very low. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, so
it's average
that's
price.
his asking price. Oh, fuck my life.
I mean, it's still probably worth it. If we travel, how many X's afterwards? 3, 4, 2, 4. Still gonna be.
But like luxury
one.
clothes, like how much can you buy? They have about 4
I don't
tons
know.
offering.
Is that the max? Okay.
Yeah. 4 tons of clothes.
Sure. 4 tons. Expensive clothes.
Maybe you can diversify your purchases by
Portfolio.
different portfolio, yeah, by different categories, by different types.
Yes.
You can.
28,000.
So,
Okay.
Dan, what do we know about our destination? Is it like a big unknown thing,
So-
or what information do we have?
Question: Are you dropping alone before you go to Mansheim?
Where does he want to go exactly?
He wants to go. Yeah.
1 second, I'm switching.
You.
Black hole.
Yeah.
Black hole,
PX
yes.
5606.
I mean, where is our contact? Where is Gordon Grant?
Gordon is there, supposedly.
In it, or like adjacent to it?
So, remind us that this means that there is no island, nothing that creates like a strong magical field.
Mhm.
And last time we met Gordon, he needed a navigator to get through the winds that block whatever is inside.
So you can be there, there's just no islands, basically.
Yeah, you basically like, you can't refuel, you can't restock. If you run out of crap, you need to go somewhere else and, restock. You also do remember that your fourth sibling, I believe, is supposed to be somewhere there, going between those two systems, 0500 and 0501. It is also interesting to consider
Is that the pirate guy?
Or
was it not pirate? Former pirate, okay.
Not pirate, warlord, but yeah.
Okay.
It is also an interesting idea what might happen if two of the clones meet.
Yeah.
Up to you,
I'm down to go to Horizon territory first, personally, but I don't know.
You said there's like apparently no land at all in the PX sector, right?
None that you know of.
Hmm. I mean, are we staying the day here? I mean, Bobby's off again, I think. Do we have a few hours to kill?
Yes, because I think Lance is going to be visiting his father again tomorrow.
I might be shopping for some mod stuff then. What's our budget for mod?
Very large. Whatever you need it to be that is below 300k.
Where the fuck are mods again?
Because then I would like to search for a level 4 wizard again.
Oh, level 4 wizard. That's gonna be complicated. Well, then again, you are... Wait, what? No, you're a human. You're kind of local, but human.
Half human.
Yeah. Right, you are half human. Doesn't help much. Well, actually, it does help. Yeah, roll me a connect. I will allow you to roll it with intelligence. Connect.
Can I help him with... No, actually, I don't think I would be helping at the moment. Never mind.
Lance, can you... Oh, Lance. Ooh. I don't even need you, Lance.
Okay. With an 11, you do find a level 4 wizard. Does it say how many days he needs to take to train you? In your father? Or will homebrewing it?
No. Doesn't say. Just... says I need to find a source.
To find it. Yeah. Roll me what it is? No magic skill check.
Wisdom? Or what?
Intelligence. Oh, 11. Very good roll. Alright. You are making incredible progress, but for 4th level spell, you'll still need to spend a week tree.
A week, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. And I need to do it in person. There's no book, or can you give me
if-
like context?
Zoom course.
Or
He can sell you a spell scroll, which is gonna be bloody expensive for a level 4 spell scroll. And it's gonna take you much longer to learn from a spell scroll.
nah. Does he have buddies in like Horizon territory or something? Or
If you didn't roll an 11, he would be offended, and this would be the end of your company.
yeah, because I have to leave. That's my.
Sure, you're asking
But-
a Soul Union mage if he has friends in Horizon territory. It's like asking if he entertains treason on his pastime.
Well, for research purposes. There are
There is nothing
conferences,
to be
I
learned
guess.
from those short-eared monkeys.
Well, I think you can learn from everybody.
And you're wrong.
I even learned from a dwarf. You wouldn't believe it.
In the meantime, I would like to spend 2,500 credits on the following 2 mods components. Because Daddy got a crit.
That's 6 maintenance. Well, technically 5, because I think you had Mastercrafted too.
That would bring me up to 9 maintenance in total.
What's your max?
14. I mean that's I mean, do we have a pre-tech salvage? I think we have
You
at least.
Yeah, you do have. You have some
Yes.
that you might disassemble, like for example, linked lock pistol, I think, and so on. But you also have some that.
And I had the 2 in my inventory that I gave to you. Sell them.
Yeah,
Find the character sheet, yeah.
I mean,
there,
I
we
could,
definitely have at least 2 components, yes.
I could also get a 3rd mod, which is Hex of Vulnerability, so I would have a 15% crit chance. Nah, I don't want to be greedy. Let's keep the pre-tech for the ship or something, maybe.
No, those are different. You can't use like small pre-tech components on ship size upgrades. They're different. They have their own pre-tech components of that size.
What do you mean?
Like
The
they're
components for guns and ships are the same.
no, they're not.
They are the same.
You sure? I'm
Uh,
fairly certain
okay,
they're
so by the book, a
not.
protect component is a protect component. What you're thinking about is when we were talking about an auction, which was selling them separately for different prices.
No, different sizes.
I'm pretty sure I
It,
homebrewed that for
okay,
an auction.
Okay, that's possible. I can look it up again.
By the way, Winnow,
Yeah.
it is within your budget, but for reference, that 4th level spell scroll that can teach you that spell will cost you 50,000 credits. 50,000 credits.
Well, it's not. I think it's. Some will have the days necessary. I can come back and continue, right?
Knowledge
Or-
does not come cheap. Consider the
Well, I'd
investment
rather-
in your future.
I'd rather pay the teacher than the printer or something.
And both the teacher and the printer.
Of course, whatever you say. Are we done for today? Can I leave?
From this teacher, yeah, sure. I mean, you're not studying anything, so apparently.
Lucas, could Dalu get Bobby to put on the boosted mod while you're doing mods onto his sniper
Don't
rifle?
you have that already?
No, the only one that I have is there's only one mod on it. It's the magic missile enchantment.
Are you
5%
absolutely
chance to crit.
sure? Because I feel like we bought you the boosted mod already.
Yes, but
Um,
what about the
Installed it.
second boosted mod?
I mean, if I can stack it, I will stack
no,
boosted mods
no,
until my
no,
maintenance
no,
score is
no,
full.
I'm pretty sure I only asked for the one.
I'm pretty sure that you asked for both. I mean, ultimately,
Reading the log right now.
it doesn't matter for our budget, I think, because it's not that expensive.
I think
But I know at least at the very least I haven't been treating it like it's on it.
yeah,
So
then you've been treating it wrong because both mag pistols that have been mastercrafted by Bobby have a boosted mod in them.
Yep.
no, my sniper rifle.
Oh, okay. No, your pistol has a boosted mod. I don't know about your sniper rifle.
Okay, then sorry. Then it was the sniper rifle that I modded.
Yeah, I do have my Mac pistol with MC mastercrafted beside it by Bobby.
MC.
Okay, well then I don't mind. I have maintenance capacity. Over.
What does
Cool.
boosted cost you?
Sorry, 1 second. I switched to a different table.
2,000 credits and
So halved.
whatever your thing is. It just says 2,000 credits.
Yeah, then it's half to 1. Let me double check. Boosted, yeah, it's 1K for me.
Cool.
I am subtracting another boosted.
Oh, there are also attachments.
Attachments is a problem for you because they increase encumbrance.
Yeah, I cannot. I literally can't put anything on it. Otherwise, I will run around without ammunition.
How many mods do
Let me
you
see.
I have
Six?
4
Installed?
currently at the moment installed and 2 waiting.
You know, with as many mods, I might as well upgrade your pistol to TL fucking 5. Not
Yeah.
really. I mean, definitely TL 4 plus. TL 4 plus. Yeah. But TL 5 is a whole different. Alright. So, you buy goods, you buy parts, you gimp on spell scrolls.
Skimp.
It's just 50,000 credits. It's like 5,000 gold. Come on. Where was I? Yeah. Your plan is to spend a couple of days on Chariot, head to Arca and S, correct?
Yeah, not necessarily Aqua. We can also go through the Academy territory,
you
but which one
longer.
of... Would it? Isn't it the same?
I mean,
Oh no, it is one difference, yes.
it's an extra jump.
Yeah, in that case, yeah, probably through Aqua, even if it's more troublesome. Because it's an extra 3 days less, I guess, or 4, technically. Maybe.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
I think this all has been very exciting, and we've done so much stuff today. I think this is the point where we should wrap up because I'm boring.
Okay.
How many days of travel do we have after this?